Hey guys, this is Josh from the Nerds Next Door, and today I'm here to talk about the twins Charlotte and Victor and give my impressions of them. The twins' power is based on Charlotte sending out Victor to find survivors. When playing against Victor, you gain the ability to pounce on survivors. If a survivor is injured, Victor's pounce will down you. If the survivor is healthy, Victor will latch onto their back, which will do two things. It will show an indicator of which survivor Victor is on. If there are other survivors in the area, Victor's killer instinct will activate. It's the same effect Legion has after he hits a survivor with his ability, where it shows the location of other survivors. This tool is powerful. Whether you decide to leave Victor by a down survivor to know if other survivors are coming, or leaving Victor idle in a hidden location, can be useful as well in some situations. I'd say when you have a survivor on the hook, using Victor as a radar is very useful. Be careful, if you miss a pounce, survivors can crush Victor, which they love to do. The higher ranks, they will try every time you miss. If you leave him idle, he can get crushed too. Luckily, his cooldown is really fast, so it's not a big deal. As of the release of this video, Victor is locker proof to where he can't do anything to survivors inside of a locker. I've seen the animation for Victor holding the locker doors in the upcoming patch. I imagine it'll be a limited time hold, which will be quite the surprise for survivors, because then Charlotte will come and probably grab him out of that thing. Sounds pretty awesome. The twin starting perks being Hoarder, Coup de Grace, and Oppression. Now, I'm not going to hold you here on this part too long. My favorite perk out of these is Oppression easily. I think it's a pretty good addition to the option of gen stopping perks. When you damage a generator, up to 3 random generators also begin regressing. If any survivors are working on the affected generator, they receive a difficult skill check. If I were to compare it to something else, it's kind of like the doctors when he kicks a generator, except I think this is a lot better as far as regression and difficult skill checks, because you're applying this to 3 other ones. That's pretty nice. And then somebody's bound to blow that thing up, so you'll definitely know where they are. The other 2 perks, Coup de Grace, increase your lunge range by 60% after a generator is completed. In the test servers, the twins had this at 100%, which, not gonna lie, I was cool with. Your reward is a lunge after they finish the generator. It might as well be ridiculous, but that nerf on this perk didn't make it as enticing for me to use. I think Hoarder is interesting. Receive a loud notification for 4 seconds when survivors interact with the chest or when they pick up an item that reaches for 64 meters of your location. And the trial begins with 2 additional chests. This is like nurses calling for chests. In my mind, I thought about combining this perk with Franklin's on someone, just so when you smack their item out of their hand, you know if they go back and pick it up, it'll give you that cue. You know, just something fun. I feel like something gotta work with this perk, right? Something interesting to just make the killing go by better. Overall, my personal feeling is positive. I think this killer is by far the most fun to kill survivors with. It's just entertaining. I just make myself laugh when I use this killer. The build I was running was Oppression, Dragon's Grip, Corrupt Intervention, and Barbecue and Chili. Being a killer can be taxing sometimes, but I feel the twins is a good addition that adds some diversity. I think her add-ons aren't very strong, but the power of the killer has so much potential. Let me know how you guys like the killer in the comments. Let's have a conversation. Recommend me some builds. I can try her with the ones you recommend me too. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you guys. Be kind to yourselves and have a good one.